don't put so much on one girl that you just met. That's not your girl. If she's not your girl, she hasn't invested in you in any way, she hasn't shown you in any way that you're special, there's no reason for you to be treating her like she's special. What up YouTube, it's your boy Marv Over Matter back with another video, and today what I'm going to talk about is what to do when she pulls away, right? What to do when she pulls away. So I had a subscriber ask me to do this video, so here it is. So you're going out with a girl, right? And maybe you go on a date, maybe you go on 2 dates, whatever, and you've been texting and it's been cool, but then all of a sudden she pulls away from you, right? We've all been there. I've been there numerous times, right? It's happens to everybody. There's nobody it doesn't happen to. So it's not really something you did wrong all the time. I think the comment was like, "What if you messed up on the first date? What if you you didn't mess up on the first date? She decided for whatever reason that she no longer is interested, at least to the same extent that she was interested. It could be so many different reasons." She could have already been talking to somebody else. She could have been waiting for somebody else. She could have saw the way you dress and be like, I don't see it for us. Like there's any number of reasons, right? Girls get they call it the ick, whatever. There's any number of reasons that could have happened. So don't put it on yourself. If this happens to you specifically all the time, okay, it might be something that you're doing. But if it happens with some girls and it doesn't happen with other girls, and you know it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen more than it does. It's not something you did. It's just the girl being the girl. She's just, for whatever reason, decided she's not interested. So don't rack your brain with that. Right? That's the first thing. And because you didn't do anything wrong, there's also nothing you can do. If you just met a girl, you talking to her or whatever, and you know you go on a date or two, and she just stops texting you, stops calling you, y'all don't FaceTime anymore, whatever it is, then there's nothing you can do because there's nothing you did wrong. So it's her decision. The women, they choose you. So if she decided she's not interested anymore, there's nothing you're gonna do, there's nothing you're gonna say that's gonna convince her. You shouldn't even want to convince her. If you have to convince her, you're doing too much, because there's a guy that she likes that doesn't have to convince her. And if he ever decides to give her attention, she's gonna choose him over you. So don't ever try to convince her. As soon as she's pulling back, you let her pull back. Especially if, like I said, you've only been on a few dates, you didn't get intimate yet. If you didn't get intimate yet, there's no reason to even care, really. This was just like, and this is why I talk about why you need options, right? Why you need options, because if you were already talking to other girls, you wouldn't care that this girl pulled back. You'd be like, oh, I guess one's down. And it sounds kind of like you're being a player or you're being harsh, but it's like, at least in certain environments, like I'm in LA, so I've developed a certain way of dating because of it. But it works wherever I go, right? When I go back home and I date like that, it works, right? And that's because you have other women. You have other women that will, you can spend your time with, so you're not pressed. See, when a girl pulls away and she's the only one, you're pressed about it. So now you're thinking that you did something wrong. You're thinking that there's something you can do. There's so much to it, and it's like, no, she just doesn't like you, and that's it, and that's okay. There's gonna be other girls that like you. That happens to everybody. Nothing's wrong with you because a girl pulls away from you. The best looking people on earth, whatever, however you want to categorize them, whatever, the guy at the top of the food chain, whoever you think he is, he's had a girl pull away from him. He's had multiple girls pull away from him. So it's not something to like overreact about. Now I will say, if you have been intimate with her and you guys have a connection and you've had some time and then she pulls away, that's a little bit different. That could be something that you did. It could also be the same thing. She just decided she don't like you. She got a better offer, whatever. But that could be something that, you did that is probably a misunderstanding, because that's most of the problems is just a misunderstanding. right? So you may have done something, said something that hurt her feelings, because her feelings are now attached because you've been sleeping together. So now that might make her pull away. Now in that case, it's up to you. If the connection was meaningful to you, reach out. Hey, what's wrong? What happened? That's all you can say. Don't be blowing her phone up. Don't be texting her crazy. You text one time, hey, what happened? Is everything okay? And if she is feeling you, she will respond. If she actually likes you but you hurt her feelings, she will still respond. It doesn't matter how bad you hurt a girl's feelings. If she likes you, she's gonna still want to talk to you. There's nothing you can say, nothing you can do that if she likes you is going to make her get away from you immediately. That's very rare in women, that they can just walk away from a situation. You could say the most foul, vile things, and if she likes you, she's still gonna entertain and give you a chance to explain yourself or whatever. She's still gonna talk to you. She's still gonna want to be around you. All these types of things. So you give that one message. Maybe you can call once if you want. However you do it, you like talking in person. You know she's gonna answer your phone call. Or you think she is. She doesn't. Then you send her, hey, what's up? What's wrong? That's it, right? And then if she doesn't like you, if she decided, hey, you know what, this just wasn't it. I got a better offer. Boom, 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 boom. She's not gonna respond, or she's gonna respond with some weak thing like, oh no, I was busy doing this, whatever. And in that case, you just let it go. That's it. You just let it go. Like, don't put so much on one girl that you just met. That's not your girl. If she's not your girl, she hasn't invested in you in any way, she hasn't shown you in any way that you're special, there's no reason for you to be treating her like she's special. So when a girl pulls away from you, you let her go. Let her go off to where she wants to go, because there's nothing you can do. Right? And that's just what it is there's probably videos out there that'll tell you like a technique, like, yo, if you do this and you do that, then boom, boom, boom. The only technique is your absence. That's the only technique. And if she cares about your absence, if she cares about your presence, then your absence will mean something. And that will be all you need to get her to come back and engage and be like, well, you know, I just felt like whatever she says, right? But if you pull your presence away and she doesn't care, she doesn't like you. So just move on. That's literally it. That's all you can do if a girl pulls away. All right, fellas, quick one, because it's very simple. You know what I'm saying? There's not much you can do. It's not your fault. Don't sweat it. It's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You pull your presence away, and you see what happens. You give her one text, hey, what's wrong? And that's it. And if she likes you, she will return to you. That's how it always works. Alright, fellas, so like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Drop some more topics in the comment section. I got a list of them. I just went through and screenshotted all the questions that people had, or the requests, I should say, that people had about certain videos. So this is the first one out of that list. I'm gonna knock a few more out, and then obviously I'm gonna come up with my own. I try to be, like I said, creative, interesting when it comes to these types of things. The last video did really, really well. The how different girls react based on how they look did really well. So I'm appreciative of the support. I got my consultations in the bio, in the description box, Instagram in the description box. And y'all know what it is. It's Mind Over Matter, Marv Over Matter. Let's get it.